Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and this is the view that you normally see when I'm live streaming. So say for example you're watching one of my live streams or one of my GTA live videos, this is the view that will be in the top right hand corner where you're watching me. But I've got something a little bit special today, and that is this. What the hell is this? Well, you already all know what this is because every single YouTuber on the planet is already opening these. But for those of you who don't know, this is a Loot Crate box. It's a monthly subscription service. Basically, you pay your money, they send you a box like this, and you get all sorts of gamer, geeky type stuff inside. It's different every month. There's always a theme to go along with that. This month's theme is Summon. And you don't know what you're getting, but there's always enough stuff in there to be more sort of than the value than the money that you spend on the box in the first place. Or that's the idea anyway. So how has it come to me getting these and opening them and making videos on them? Well, I'll explain that in a second, and I'll also explain how I'm going to do this and how I'm going to put my own take on this, so it's not always just the same sort of thing of opening boxes and that's it. And then we'll get straight into opening it and seeing what it is. So how have I come to get one of these? Well, I've always watched Loot Crate unboxings. You know, I've always found them to be interesting videos. I've always enjoyed watching them. I think my favourite YouTuber who does that is Ashens. His videos are absolutely hilarious, some of them when he's opening these and opening plenty of other stuff as well. So I've always liked the idea of Loot Crate, but I've never sort of contacted them myself about opening boxes because, hey, I'm sat here on 50,000 subscribers, which is a great number, but they've got people like PewDiePie who open boxes for them. What do they need me for, really? When they've got a PewDiePie with 40 million subscribers, why do they need any more exposure from someone like me? So that's why I'd never really contacted them before. And then a couple of weeks ago, I saw that they were doing a special edition Mass Effect box, and it's kind of a limited edition thing, and I thought, after signing up for that, I thought, you know what, I'll contact them as well as I'd see if they can provide me with one as a one-off. I'll make a video on it because I am a huge Mass Effect fan. I really love that series so much. It's joint top of my favorite game series of all time with Portal. So I thought, hey, I'll take a chance. Now, as it turns out, those Mass Effect boxes really are very special limited edition. Even if you're an employee of Loot Crate, you can't get your hands on one of those. You've got to wait in line with everybody else and just get lucky. But they contacted me to see if I wanted to open their regular boxes, that's these, every month, and obviously do my own thing with them and whatever. And obviously I said yes because, hey, it'll be a bit of fun. It's something different. And that was it. And I was really surprised, honestly, that they wanted someone like me to open these boxes for them and make videos like this. But I've got all the usual stuff like down below in the description, the vanity URL with my name on it, and also a custom code to get 10% off, which is, those of you who watch me often will recognize that. It's quite a funny little code that I chose for that one. But yeah, it's amazing that they even wanted me, and thanks to them for sending me these. So how am I going to do this so that it's a little bit different to what you normally see? Well, those of you who watch my stuff probably already know that I'm very, very numbers oriented. You know, I've got a maths degree. I like to do all the testing that I do on GTA. I'm very objective with that kind of stuff. I prefer that kind of way of thinking as opposed to sort of more subjective opinion based thinking. So I'm going to try and mix that in a little bit when I open these boxes. Every month that I open one of these boxes, I'm going to give each product that's in there a mark out of 10. And basically that's going to allow me to give the whole box a mark. Basically, it doesn't matter what it's out of, but it gives the box a mark for that month. And then every month that we do this, we'll have a different score for that box, and we'll be able to compare them as we go along. So say, for example, this box gets a mark, say it gets a score of 40 out of a possible 60. Then next month, that would be obviously 6 items in this box. I don't know how many are in. I don't know what's in this box yet. I've purposefully not watched any unboxings because I want to not know what's in here. But yeah, say there's 6 items in the box. They get in total a mark out of 40 out of 60. Next month there might be 7 items in the box, so it's a mark out of 70. But it doesn't necessarily matter what it's out of. It's more the total value of the box. So having 2 items that are worth 5 each is the same as having one item that's worth 10. You know, as a whole, as the box, if that was the case, the box itself would be worth the same, and that's the way I'm going to go with this. So it's just a way to add a little bit of something extra in there to kind of bring my own style to it, and we can do a bit of a running comparison as we go through the months. So just to point out that a mark of 0 will obviously be absolute guff, you know, absolute terrible. You can't get any value out of it whatsoever. It's promotional rubbish, basically, and there's nothing good there. And 10 out of 10 for an item is the holy grail. I never really expect that I'll be giving any item a mark of 10 out of 10. That is, that would be the sort of item where the whole thing would have been worthwhile. If I'd been buying these boxes from the start, the 10 out of 10 item would have made it all worthwhile, because it's just that one holy grail item that you really, really do like. So obviously it is somewhat subjective in terms of my personal opinion as well. Obviously things that I like may score an extra point or two higher than things I personally don't like, but I'm going to try and keep it as objective as possible, and try to base it on the quality of the item and how I think other people might enjoy them. So I guess without further ado, I've probably rambled on a bit too long there, but let's get into opening this box. Now this is the first time that I've done this. I'm already well prepared with actually, you know, cutting the sticky thing there, but the first time that I've opened one of these boxes, so I guess I'll just sort of put it down here and give you, you know, bring up the items to the camera as I get them. So oh my god, I immediately regret this decision. Okay, so I've got to wear what's in this box right now, and I know what you guys are like, alright? So I know that the memes thread on the forums is going to completely blow up at this point, but this is the first item that's in here, and I'm going to have to put it on. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I can't believe this was the first item in the box. Alright, well, I'm going to obviously have to leave this on for the rest of this time. I don't know whether it looks... Does it look okay? Yeah. Pikachu. Pikachu's cool. We like Pikachu. Pokeball. I like this item. I really do like this item. I am actually a big Pokemon fan. Well, I used to play the games a lot growing up. You know, I had all the cards. I used to watch the anime. I was totally engrossed in it. I don't really play the games now, all the new ones or anything like that. You know, first 150 for life sort of thing. But this is actually a nice quality item. It's quite warm. It's quite nice over the ears. It's obviously you've got the Pikachu's flappy ears here as well. The Pokeballs on the end of here. It's quite cool. Well, when I say it's quite cool, I'm not going to be outside wearing it. I'm not going to just go walk around the streets of my town and wear this. But as an item, it's good quality, I would say, and it keeps you warm. And maybe I'll wear it on a stream every now and again. Let's give this... I quite like this. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. So we're going straight there with the 8 out of 10, because it is a quality item. That may seem a little bit high, but I do like Pikachu. You know, how can you let Pikachu down? So I'll give this an 8 out of 10. What I'll do is I'll try and, when I'm editing this, put a score in the top right or the top left or something to have a cumulative aspect of what the box is scoring at the time. Right, what have we got next? You buy very lucky. Okay. This looks like something Simpsons oriented. And it's the same on the other sides. It's Kid Robot, the Simpsons collectible art. There you go. Let's have a look, see what this is. See, I never know what to do to fill these silences. Should I just leave these silences in? I don't know what I'm doing. You guys let me know in the comments how I should be doing these. Twinkle, twinkle. Okay. I just caught an image of myself with this on. Oh wow, this is Homer Simpson in some sort of Buddha like. Oh, hold it closer. There we go. There you go. Oh, it's got a donut. He's sat on a donut, if you can see that. So it's kind of like a plastic. It's all plastic. It feels all plastic. Can anything turn? Oh, you can turn his head around as well. You can turn his head around. You can't turn anything else, but you can turn his head. It's a cool little item. I don't really see... I mean, if you liked Simpsons stuff, it would be cool. I mean, I obviously like The Simpsons. Well, the old Simpsons again, you know, living in the past. I think I'll give this a 5. You know, it's a cool little item, but it's not quite as good as Pikachu. I've just got, you know, that's pretty much the head and the tails of it. But yeah, cool. It's a cool little item that you can put somewhere. Right, that's that. Get rid of the boxes. What else have we got? What's this? What is this? Hearthstone. I don't know how to say that. Is it Hearthstone? Is it like, you know? Is it heart? I feel like it's Hearthstone, but so I've never played Hearthstone, but I know about the game. This is what it is. Let's open this. Oh, it's squidgy. So is that a Hearthstone? Is that a stone? I'm guessing. I don't know, it is. It's quite squidgy. It feels like one of those stress reliever. Oh, I could really use one of these. I could really use one of these. It is one of those stress reliever type things. Does it say on the? It doesn't actually say on the packet what it is. It's an official Blizzard product, though. No way you can see that. I mean, I quite like this because it's a huge stress reliever, and I would actually use this. I've never played Hearthstone. I know about it. I know it's quite a popular game. Let's give this a 5 as well. Let's start on a base level. Apart from Pikachu, I think both of these I've just had have been worth 5s. You know, they're not too bad. Nothing overly special, but they're a bit of, you know, they're not too bad at all. They're certainly not bad. And I could definitely keep one of these when I'm highly stressed on a stream or something like that. Supernatural, a vehicle, a car from Supernatural. I've never seen Supernatural, so this isn't working out very well, is it? There you go. Those of you who've seen Supernatural will obviously know what this is. Loot Crate exclusive, which I know Ashens hates when those things are on. Let's open it up. See what it's like. See what the kind of quality is like. It is metal, plastic bottom. There you go. So those of you who watch Supernatural, I'm guessing will know what this is all about. The classic 1967 Chevy Impala is essentially the third home on wheels to both brothers when needed. Its trunk is stocked full of every weapon and item needed to fight against any supernatural entity on the planet. Okay, does that open? Do we get any opening parts? No. Do the doors open? No. I don't think I'm not all that impressed. Maybe if I liked Supernatural, but even then, you know, it's just a car. It's just one of those sort of model cars that you get when you're a kid. I mean, it's not. I mean, the quality's okay, but the wheels move at least. We'll drop that one down to a 4, I think. We'll go for a 4. I mean, it moves on the, you know, maybe you can see that. It does. But I'm not Supernatural. I'm not a Supernatural fan, and it is just a sort of car, if you like. The badge. I'm not really going to mark the badges because they're pretty much the same every time, but you do get a badge. It's kind of more of a collectible thing if you like that sort of thing. There you go. So, Loot Crate, Summon. The whole theme of this month is Summon. So, the art of conjuring loot. Right, what's this? Claim your free card pack. Batto.net code. Is this Hearthstone again? I feel like it's quite solid. This it's quite a solid item. There's a code on the back, but it's wait, there you go. There's a code on the back, but you got to scratch it off. Play free and enjoy a card pack on us. See, I don't know whether it's expensive to get card packs or whatever it is. Let me know in the comments whether this is actually a really good thing or not. Again, I'll probably just. I mean, it's hard for me to say because I don't play the game. I could read it. It feels quite promotional. It feels like a promotional item to get you to join up and play the game. I'm going to give that a 3. I'll give it a 3 for now. If you guys in the comments tell me that that's amazing that you can get a free card pack or something, then I'll amend that possibly. But we've also got a free mobile game, Master Summoner. Developed right here at Loot Crate, this free mobile game has awesome augmented reality activities that you can only access with the help of a fully constructed summon crate. Make sure to visit lootcrate.com/summon book for instructions so you don't miss out on the fun. So these boxes, these Loot Crate boxes, actually fold out and you can sort of do various different things with them. And I'm guessing this mobile game uses that in some way. I'll show you the back. I'll hold off giving you a score on that. I'll maybe download it and try it out, and then come back at the end of the video and let you guys know. Or I might do some funky editing and edit it in between. We'll see how that works out, but I won't give that a score. Then all that's left is the book. So every month you get a sort of a magazine that tells you all about the crate. Let's have a look through this. I choose you, Pikachu. Ash Pokemon quote. You can't beat an Ash quote. So what was the mega? Who's that Pokemon? Hey there, would-be Pokemon Master. Looks like you bumped your head and forgot the names of your Pokemon. If only you could remember them, you might uncover a secret message. That's a fun little activity. I probably won't know some of these because I don't know the new ones, but there you go. You leave it in the comments which Pokemon these are, and maybe you can crack the code. The Lootcast, Supernatural interview. For those of you who like Supernatural, that's obviously where the car came from. The Mega Crate. So you do get every month when you sign up to this, you have a chance of getting a Mega Crate, which is basically loads of stuff in it. I'll show you what it is. And in the magazine, they're very nice to tell you exactly what's in the Mega Crate every single time, so you know what you've missed out on, basically. There's a mini Mega Crate as well with Hearthstone stuff. Various level up promotional things. I mean, these magazines, they're sort of. Oh wait. Oh, maybe the Hearthstone collectible coin and card pack code. Oh, that's a coin. That's a coin. Okay, maybe it's a good thing that we have these. Maybe it's a good thing that we have these magazines, so I know actually what these things are. Okay. So a Hearthstone coin as well. It's not. That's why it was a thick thing. So it's a coin. It's got a 1 on the back, I think. That way. This way. There we go. 1 on the back. So if you like Hearthstone, this is probably a really good thing for you. I don't play the game, but okay, I can bump that up. I'll bump that up to a 5 again. I think that's probably the same sort of value as the other 2 5s that I've given already. Did I give them both 5s? I think I gave them both 5s. Okay, yeah, that's a bit better. So you get a little coin. Hearthstone foam stress ball. It was a stress ball. The golden Buddha. Yeah, it's kind of just like a little something that you can put on your desk or something like that. And then some Summoner Wars card game. I wonder if this is to do with the application that you can download. I'll figure out what that is. I'll edit that back in after I've done this. So also the box does various things. You can unfold it. There's all sorts of instructions. So what I'm going to do is come back and I'm going to leave. I'm going to sort out this box, figure out what this card thing's all about, see what this game's like, and then I'll be able to give you a score for that. And then I may amend some of the scores for some of the items that we've got and then tell you at the end. So there will be a cut. Alright, so I think I've figured it out. So there's those cards that were at the back of that of the magazine are kind of like a 2-player game. If you've got somebody else who has the magazine, it's kind of like a rock paper scissors lizard Spock type routine where two, and then you can sort of do it like that, and it's just a little bit of a fun game. But this is the box when it's turned inside out. So it's there's always something a little bit different, and the free mobile game that we had is actually pretty incredible. So it's augmented reality. I mean, it's not really much of a game with it. Hopefully you guys can see that. You just sort of, you tap the screen to get gems, and then you can sort of, this is very hard to do from watching the camera. You can unlock various different things. But the best thing, the most amazing thing is, if you go on this one, I mean, you unlock these as you go through, but you do that, and then hopefully I'll be able to get this to work. It's augmented reality, so that if I put this box, hopefully in the right way, I mean, this is so difficult to show you guys. Can you see that? Which way to go? This way. Bring that way. Can you see? I think you guys can see that. It's augmented reality, so I mean this kind of blew my mind a little bit, to be honest. And you can move around, and like if this is kind of the future of mobile gaming in terms of augmented reality stuff like this. If that Pokemon Go mobile game that they announced is going to be anything like this in terms of how accurate it is, then I'm definitely checking that out. So that's what that is. Hopefully that's turned out okay. But I've got to say, this did impress me. I'm going to go over the scores of the things that were in here. So the mobile game with the augmented reality and the box, it was a fun way to use the box. I know that sometimes the boxes aren't really used that much. They just fold out and they look all right. But that was a really fun way to use that. I'm going to give that a 6 because that was really inventive. I've never seen anything like that before. Back to this, the coin. Obviously, if you're a Hearthstone fan, I'm going to stick with the 5 for that one because you obviously get the free card pack as well. The car. If you're a Supernatural fan of the, the car is going to be great for you, but it is just a toy car. So I'll stick with the 3 on that one. Homer. I think I'm going to bump Homer up to a 6 because I think Homer is slightly better than this coin. So I'm going to bump Homer up to a 6. It's a nice little item. The stress reliever, I'm going to keep with a 5. I'm going to keep with my original 5. It is going to be useful on a stream. I'm going to keep this to hand when I am streaming and getting trolled by PS4 guys. And then obviously the Pikachu hat definitely keeps the 8. That was fantastic. So if you do want to sign up to Loot Crate, all the information's in the description. You can use my code to get 10% off, or you can just check it out by clicking the link down there. No need to though. Obviously, you can just come back next month and watch me open it. The next month's theme is time, I believe, and you've only got sort of a week to sign up to that one before they start getting sent out. So all down below, all the info's down below. Let me know all your thoughts about this video. I know it's been the first one, so there's probably a lot that I can improve on, but if you enjoyed, leave a like, leave all your thoughts down below, leave your comments down below. Thank you guys for watching and all of your support as always. You know, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing this in the first place. So cheers guys, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.